Right, so we've got to Brighton. Let's have a look around. So I've parked just outside Brighton in a place called Ovingdean, and I've just got the bus into town. I couldn't find anywhere to park here that wasn't extortionate, and I could only get about 4 hours parking, and I figured I'd need longer than that. So yeah, let me show you around Brighton. Right, so there's Brighton Pier, Brighton Beach, which is stony, and there's a little sort of walkway along the bottom there that we'll have a look at in a bit. But as I like buildings, there's a building here that I want to see. Look at the state of this thing here, which has seen better days. I mean, there's all these nice old buildings, and at some point they decided to knock them down and put that there. And in fairness, the building next to it, which is like a conference centre, which has got the trade unions congress going on at the moment, that doesn't look much nicer either. But there you go, the building we're here to see is the one next door to that. So that there is the Grand Hotel, and it is very grand. Back in October 1984, the Conservative Party was staying here because they had their conference in Brighton. I don't know where, but I'm guessing next door, where the TUC are having theirs now. And the IRA tried to kill Thatcher. They blew up the hotel, and they blew a big chunk out of the hotel. They didn't get her, but they did. I think they killed 5 people, and some of those people were cabinet members. But yeah, I remember that being on the news as a kid. Anyway, there we go. There's the Grand Hotel. So you can see there in the distance, there's the remains of what would have been the old Brighton Pier. And if I pan further down there in the distance, it's the newer one. Also got this huge tower here now with that glass observation thing that you people can go on. Right, so this is down on the beachfront area where there's little shops and cafes and what have you. And then what I'll do is I'll walk up more into the centre of town, let you see what that looks like. This is quite nice down here. I think they've done a good job of this. Again, you can see there's lots of little bars, places to get ice cream and food, and yeah, this looks pretty good. But when it's a bit warmer, it's absolutely chock-a-block down here, especially on like a Friday or a Saturday night, I would have thought. It's not really sunny, but it's not cold. There's quite a few people on the beach just chilling out. Again, you've got more of these little bars and restaurants down here. Now I think I'm going to head up towards that white building up there, see if I can find the centre of town. So it's not spotless by any means. I think they're sort of trying to do up the front, the seafront here. Maybe doing up some of these buildings. I like the old street lights here. It's certainly got a sort of Victorian feel about it. So I'm not entirely sure where I'm heading, but I've seen a sign that says the lanes. So I'll have a look up there, see what I can see. to the old ship assembly rooms for balls, banquets, concerts. Oh wow. I don't know if that's really old or if it's a copy to make it look old, but it looks pretty cool either way. Well, this building here says established 1695, so you can see the old timber and brick at the top there. So again, look at this place here, the walrus. That's very nice. I'm going to try and not make this a channel just about buildings. These shops here. Pavilion Living. That looks pretty cool. I just realised the road I've come down, look, that building on the end there has got like a TV, outdoor TV screen on it. Anyway, we'll head here. This is Duke's Lane. I think it's like a little little lane of shops. So we'll have a look and see what's down here. Nice with the flags out. So what we got? Ben Sherman. I'm guessing around here is just going to be cool shops. Check out the street art here. Now we've got some little side streets. Oh, there's Nando's there. I might have to have a little wander down here later. Although in fairness, I ought to maybe try something a little more adventurous than a Nando's every once in a while. We'll see what's down this way, down this sort of high street. Not sure if this takes me back to the seafront or where it takes me, but we'll find out in a minute. The old clock sticking out the side of this building here. Nice little side street. I shall have to have a look down in a minute, I think. And this building here, Weatherspoons, and then that big building on the end of the road there. This is now a Paddy Power, probably a bank, I guess, in at one point. There's a sign here that says the lanes. So let's see what's up here. So this must be another part of what I saw earlier, because I didn't pass these shops. But yeah, lots of jewellers, I think, on here, look. It's almost like every other shop is it's either a jewellery shop or a little cafe. Yeah, it's all jewels. And the one in front of me here, Golden Diamonds. Again, more, including a nice gold Rolex there that I can't afford. How much is that? Looks like 20 grand. All of these jewellery shops, one after the other. Man, I've never seen so many jewellery shops. Second-hand watches. Oh, and I got my real version of my fake one there, 11.5. Yeah, one day maybe. just every single shop. There's a jewellery shop. Oh, now which way do I go? Do I go down there or down here? Let's have a look down this way. Man, and again, jewellery here, antique jewellery here, more here, and more, and more. It's just every single shop. Well, nowhere to come if I want some jewellery. Right, I'll come out into this little sort of square area with the Italian restaurant there, and this, what is it, Hannington's building? Right. I don't know. Let's head down this way. The size of this place here. Town Hall. See now, if this was in France, that building would have loads of flags hanging off it, French flags hanging off it. The building would be spotless. Here, oh well, we got no flags, and ours don't quite look as well looked after, but there we go. Still very nice. So no idea where I am. Obviously I'm in the centre of Brighton, but I just keep sort of wandering down these little lanes and little side roads, and yeah, I figured you can't really get too lost, can you? So let's see where we end up. Oh, that little place there. Black Lion, that looks pretty cool. I think I'm in the expensive clothes shop area, because yeah, that's what it looks like. Designer shops. I've come back out by the shop with the TV. I like some of the art here on the walls. There's a Pizza Pilgrims building there. I don't know if you can make out, but there's a fat Spider-Man on the wall next to this cool looking church. Right, let's have a little look down this side road that I've managed to get back to. This is pretty cool, I think, Brighton. Lots of sort of independent shops. It's pretty chilled out here. Quite a bit of street art. Lots of places to get food. I've noticed a lot of the people look fashionable, should I say, dress differently. Maybe I dress too boringly, I don't know. Again, we've got more of this little side street with the nice colourful buildings. Loads of little shops. You've got bits of everything. You've got a spice shop there, you've got fabric shops, you've got a Middle Eastern bakery, tea place, just Christ, vegetarian shoe shop. It's not like the sort of standard town centre that's got all the sort of multinational companies that you know and see everywhere. And these painted shops. Oh, Cornish pasty shop. Damn, I had one of them for lunch. Can't have 2 pasties in a day. Well, unless I'm in Cornwall. I'm going to have a look down here. What's it saying? North Lane, Kensington Gardens. Let's just have a look and see what that's like. One of this. I like this. Again, sort of like little lanes. Oh, look, the ghetto blaster. Yeah, little lanes with loads of different shops. Sort of reminds me of well, almost like Camden Market almost. That sort of feel about it. Poster shops, jewellery shops, food places, just everything. There's just all these like stalls outside the shops.
Only because of that.
Yeah, I reckon you can probably get pretty much anything down these little side lanes. So I keep seeing vegetarian and vegan places here, which will please Sam. So there you go, Sam. We'll come here. I'll take you to get some vegetarian food. Another side road. There seems to be record shops, instrument shops. What's this? Like cartoon shops here, comic places. The street art up here as well. Yeah, there is no shortage of places to get something to eat or drink in Brighton. However you think you could imagine someone dressed, I think I've seen them. Some more street art there, which is pretty cool. And then this one here. And one next to it. It's nice. Under the trees here. Some of these buildings. I've no idea if I'm heading towards the seafront or not, but there's nice houses here, little parks. So yeah, we'll see. Either I am going the right way or I'm going completely the wrong way. One or the other. Now I would check on my phone, the little sort of maps thing, but for some reason it's not working. Can't seem to get any internet, so yeah, I'll just have to wing it. I think this has got to be the way, really. King and Queen, it says. The little wooden statues there. And even up on the wall there, look. King and Queen. Wonder how old that place is. So you've got these nice old townhouses here. Yeah, and then in front of us, what is that? It's like a big gatehouse to something. We'll see what that is in a minute. So yeah, nice houses there, and then look at this, Brighton Dome. That's huge. Right, let's see what Brighton Dome is all about. So it says museum and galleries. Oh, and it says up there corn exchange as well. So yeah, I'm not going to go in the museum, but I'll have a little look and see how much it costs. Right, I'm not sure if it is a museum and a gallery now, because it looks like you can see concerts there. So I'll have to Google that. I see, so the museum and art gallery is further down the street, and in here there's obviously a theatre, because it says Tim Peake Astronaut, and there's some posters for other talks and music events. But from what I can see, it used to be a library here as well. I'm not sure if it still is or not. It's an impressive looking building. I've seen a few of these buildings here with the stones all on the outside and then painted. I like that. There's another little side road that I haven't explored yet. Yeah, it's good when you think you've done it, and then you turn a corner and there's another bit, and you think, oh, I've not been down there. So like I said earlier, the parking anywhere near the centre of town was just impossible and expensive. So I've parked way out of town, got the bus in, and then I'll get the bus back, sleep there, and then head off tomorrow. Right, so I've come out by that Paddy Power betting place that I saw earlier. So I'll keep wandering down this little side road, see what else I haven't seen. There was a park down there, but it wasn't really worth going in, because there looked like there was a whole load of druggies and alcoholics hanging around, so I figured I'd give them a wide berth. What I am going to do though is just go down this little side road and just see if I can get a shot of that dome building and the park. Here's that little park. See if I can see some of this dome building here. Look at that. This looks pretty cool, doesn't it? That's really impressive. They're just doing up bits of it here, you can see with the scaffolding. Yeah. I need to find out when that was built. As I say, was it just built as a library and a museum and a gallery, or was it built for something else? Right, so that's the park and the domes area that I've just come from. You've got those lovely pavilion buildings here. Empty, I think. Seems such a shame. Right, let's go down this way. A lot of buses around here. And I haven't seen as many homeless as I thought I would. There's a few every now and then, you can see, that have clearly had a bit too much to drink. Or maybe not just drink, but yeah. There's not been as many homeless as I thought there'd be. That for a YMCA building. Actually, look at all of these buildings here. I mean, once upon a time, whoever lived in that house had some serious money. I just noticed in here, screen and film school. I'm sure there's lots I could learn. There's places to get donuts and ice creams and hot dogs, and there you go. It's Brighton Pier. And there's still people on the beach. So yeah, this is a pretty big pier, and looks like there's a fun fair. There's fun fair rides at the end of the pier here, and then as I say, on the way up you've got these little places to sit, or places to buy candy floss and donuts. And look at that, tarot card readings, and an old gypsy wagon. We're on this big steel structure in the sea. Now maybe I'm just getting old. But it says here, look, Super Saver wristband, 32 quid. Damn. Surely that gets you like multiple goes, but expensive day out. It's £32 a person. I think the kids were like, was it 26 or something? Well, that's probably only up to about 10 or something silly. There was a time where I'd have fancied that, but I don't think I fancy it now. There's a Hello Kitty cafe. I've seen it all now. Quadrophenia alley. Oh, I see. Wow, look at this. Quadrophenia alley. Filming location. It's the iconic British film. Wow. I've got to walk up here now. I wonder how many people are going to see this video and say to themselves, what was Quadrophenia? Well, there's certainly some stickers and some graffiti. And there we go. Where does it come out? Well, it's at the back of the town hall, I think. I'll walk back through this alley. I don't know whether it will let me play a little bit of the film on my video. It might not let me play that bit of the film, but we'll see. I'll see if I can get a clip from Quadrophenia. I'm not sure if I've been down this road, but they've got one of those OE places. Sam and I have eaten in one of them in Bristol. It's like a vegetarian version of KFC, I think, or maybe a vegan version of KFC. It was alright. Again, I'm a meat eater myself, so I'd rather have the chicken, but every now and then I have to amuse Sam. Right, and I look up here, it says it's called Nile Street. Let's see what Nile Street has. It's a nice looking place in there. Bohemia. So I've just been in the Doc Martens shop. See how much a pair of Doc Martens is these days. So they were always expensive, but I didn't realise how expensive until just now. So a pair of Doc Martens, and that is the made in England ones, are £220. Damn. Right, so I'm not sure if I came up this this little road earlier. So let's have a look and see what's up here. Brown's place looks nice. So does this old pub. Like this is the Barber's Now, but look, the old writing there, Christian and Cowell, accountants and valuers. I like that they sort of kept that. Maybe they found it underneath a different sign when they took the sign off. Ah, we have been here. I'm back near Nando's. Oh, now I need to see if I can resist the temptation to have a cheeky Nando's. So they've got Offspring shop here, which I haven't seen since up in London. Seven Dials, I think, had an Offspring shop. So yeah, they got some pretty cool shops here. Anyway, I can't resist the temptation, and I'm going to have to go for a Nando's. I apologise, I'm sure there's millions of great places to eat in Brighton, but I do love a Nando's.
The next stop is Burlington Street.
Right, I made it back to the van. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.